بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I'm your sister Noor from Fatih Institute, back again with another Ramadan reminder. Now today we will talk about the two ways of determining the month of Ramadan. There are two ways to determine whether the month has entered. The first one is to sight the crescent. It is a communal obligation upon the males of a Muslim community to go out on the 29th of Sha'ban to see if they can sight the crescent. If they sight the crescent, then the Muslims will fast the next day. If they do not sight the crescent, then the Muslims will complete the 30th day of Sha'ban and fast the day after that. So Ramadan will begin the day after that. According to Imam al-Shafi'i, every town must sight their own crescent. The second way to determine the entering of Ramadan is by relying on the testimony of a trustworthy Muslim male. A trustworthy Muslim male is someone who is first of all pubescent, so he has reached the age of puberty. In order to be Islamically trustworthy, there are certain conditions that must be met. Among them are that this person's acts of obedience this person's sins do not exceed their acts of obedience. Their minor sins do not exceed their acts of obedience. This person must not be a major sinner. This person must comply with the Islamic manners of the town, and more. These are the two ways to determine the month of Ramadan, either by sighting the crescent or by relying on the testimony of a trustworthy male. The Prophet ﷺ told us in a hadith that his nation does not rely on predetermined calculations. So brothers and sisters, be sure not to rely on predetermined calculations. One must sight the crescent or rely on the testimony of a trustworthy Muslim male that he sighted the crescent. Now, what happens if it's cloudy on the 29th of Sha'ban? The companions once asked the Prophet ﷺ, they said, Ya Rasulullah, what about if it's cloudy? So if it's too cloudy, so they don't know whether the crescent is there or not, what does a person do in this situation? The Prophet ﷺ told us to complete the 30th day of Sha'ban and fast the next day. I hope that this was helpful. Barakallahu feekum wa ahsanallahu ilaykum. Please like and share for the sake of Allah and support Fatih Institute. Until next time, I'm your sister Noorulain. Assalamu alaikum.